And physical and emotional wear and tear will take its toll. Most of us at some time or another could use some nutritional support for our adrenal and thyroid glands to bring things back in balance. Our bodies respond well to optimal nutrition to keep daily energy levels up and stress levels down. Try Thyroidrenal from Michael's Naturopathic Programs, a nourishing support formula with vitamins, minerals, and herbs to put back what life takes out. Look for Michael's on the label. We're serious about good health. Thyroidrenal is available at leading health food stores nationwide. If you don't see it on the shelf, then ask for it by name. Thyroidrenal.
For more local radio every day, tune into Kcaa Loma Linda.
Well, it's a Saturday night at the old dance hall. He's a ball and a jack and a having a ball. The cats will pick 'em up and then they lay 'em down. The music starts to really dig that sound. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's moving tonight. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's feeling just right. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's moving tonight. You will grab your gal with all of your might. You will hug her once and kiss her twice. You will tell her what she means to you, and then you're ready about the blues. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's moving tonight. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's feeling just right. Everybody's moving, yes, so everybody's moving tonight. Well, I want you, gal, and I need you so. Well, you're the kind that's really in the know. When I'm dancing so close to you, you know exactly what you to do. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's moving tonight. Everybody's moving, yes, well, everybody's feeling just right. Everybody's moving tonight. Everybody's moving, yes, so everybody's moving tonight.
Mama, I've been good all week long, and I think it's about time for my reward. I don't need no chocolates with cherries inside. No, mama, I just wanna go out tonight. Well, mama, and I go out tonight. Well, it's a real cool chick that got my eye on. Well, now, mama, she's only 17. Oh, but the way that girl moves, mama, she's real mean. Well, now I just wanna go downtown, see what the other guys do. Well, I'll be home for tonight. You know, well, really ain't fooling, mama. Well, please, please, can I go? Lord, well, I'll be going for too long. All right, Rio. Yeah.
you been loving since I've been gone? A long tall man with a red coat on. Good for nothing, baby, you've been doing me wrong. Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who's been playing around with you? A real cool cat with eyes of blue. Trifling, baby, are you been true? Who's been fooling around with you? Who's been fooling around with you? Somebody saw you at the break of day, dining and a dancing in the cabaret. He was long and tall, he had plenty of cash. He had a red Cadillac and a black mustache. He held your hand and he sang you a song. Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Somebody saw you at the break of day, dining and a dancing in the cabaret. He was long and tall, he had plenty of cash. He had a red Cadillac and a black mustache. He held your hand and he sang you a song. Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since I've been gone? Who you been loving since
Why women like to have a good time? Why women like to have a good time? Why girlfriends like to lose their minds? Why girls hoop and holler, they yell ooh-wee? Why girls hoop and holler, they yell ooh-wee? They can scream and break down, but it don't move me. Why girls dig me, but I love a cool one. Why girls dig me, but I love a cool one. Do go home to when I've had my fun. Well, I can romp and stone. Well, I can rock and roll. Well, I can do the bop. Well, I can thrill my soul. Well, I can drink their wine. They all want me mine. Yeah, now, baby, baby, oh, can't you see? Yeah, baby, baby, oh, can't you see? I want a young girl to make love to me. Get that. Say all my good friends, they wonder how. Well, all my good friends, they wonder how I make these young girls go wild. Well, just shake my head, well, just wink my eye, well, just whisper, baby, well, just heave a sigh, well, just romp and stomp, and I leave 'em high and dry. Why women, I must confess. Why women, I must confess. I want a tame one, make love my way. Always working on the radio.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. This is a special edition of Whiskey Rambler Radio. You're tuned in right now to KCAA 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, 1050 AM. And if you're out of the area, you can stream it live by going to kcaaradio.com.
Maybe that'll help, right? Like there's a blooper right there. By going to kcaaradio.com, and you can stream it live right there. So check us out, and we have a special treat for you right now. And we're getting our bearings straight right now, and they were asking how is it to be on the radio. Well, we make a lot of mistakes. We're new at it. I'm gonna let you introduce them, Tim.
All right. Well, Today in studio, first hour, we're going to have Mr. Shorty Jetson and his band.
It's Coon, like on the drums, and we get Jay McGaver here on the Doghouse bass.
And special guest in the house.
Special
too.
guest to the house, to my right, Mr. Ernie Vargas, Vargas Brothers. Right.
All right. Well, right now, we got a lot in store for you. There's a lot of shows coming up this coming up month, and it looks like everybody's getting in the spirit, and they're starting to promote some new shows. So the Empire's making a little noise right now, and we want to share all of that with you. So right now, I don't know if you guys want to do a little tune for us, and then when we come back, we'll get into a little bit of that and some of their info. So thanks for tuning in, Whiskey Rambler Radio.
All right. This one is a Tony Horton tune. It's called Cherokee Boogie. Well, the Cherokee chief, as he dances along, he does the Indian boogie to the white man's song, singing, hey, Olina, hey, Olina, hey, Olina, hey, Olina. Well, hey, Olina, whoop, whoop, what you know, hey. He dances on a hill and then he dances on a rock, and he keeps on shaking that old tomahawk. Hey, Olina, hey, Olina, hey, Olina, hey, Olina. Well, hey, Olina, whoop, whoop, what you know, hey. Dancing everywhere. Hey, Alina. Singing, hey, Alina. Well, hey, Alina. Whoa, 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 what you night? He sings over here and he sings over there and he keep on dancing everywhere. Hey, Alina. Singing, hey, Alina. Well, hey, Alina. Thank you very much.
Right.
I am speechless. I'm actually honored because I am a fan of yours, and I'm sure a bunch of others. So we got a lot of really good response that you guys were coming in. So I appreciate you guys even thinking of us and taking
No
the
problem.
time. And I know you guys have a show after this tonight in Tarzana.
Yeah.
So. And we're posting you. We're going live. So you were asking us about the radio station, but just to let you know, we have viewers all over the world actually tuning in and watching us as well. So I know right now we have Australia saying hello. They're waving at us, and
Canada,
all over
Japan.
Canada, Mexico City. So wave
Park
and they'll
Up
see
from
you.
Japan, the Strongers, they checked in.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I'm over here holding Rich's hands because he was like,
Yeah.
and I
have a
need to
habit
speak
of
louder.
wanting to play the bongos or something.
Talk about the show. So let's talk about the show tonight. It's in Tarzana. I'm going to have Ernie talk about the show tonight.
Yep. Tonight at Petey's place in Tarzana. You guys make it out. It's going to be a cool little having a barbecue. Starts at 4:30-ish. Depends when the hungry people show up. But hopefully everybody makes it out today and catch these guys. And along with the Vargas brothers, we got the original lineup. We got these guys all the way from Belgium and Holland and Australia.
There we
Jeez,
go.
man, it's like
See?
international
love
rockabilly
it.
orgy.
That's good stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, one of the things we always like to do is to share your guys' social media. So in case, people want to get in contact with you, where they can find you at. So if you don't mind sharing that, let people, what's the easiest place they can find you, either on Facebook or Instagram, because those are the two that we share the most.
Yeah. I'm mostly active on Facebook.
Okay.
I do have Instagram, but I'm a little lazy.
Yeah.
So you won't find too much over there. You can find me on Facebook, on Shorty Jetson and his Racketeers. That's the Facebook page. Yeah.
Perfect.
Right on. Well, I know we were talking, we were looking around and we were trying to see any venues. Everybody was booked. Like right now, everybody's setting up, the end of spring, beginning of summer. And I was like, man, we don't have any venues right now. And then last minute, after you told me you already had one, the Hub, they just now started doing a lot more rockabilly and psychobilly. It's a new owner. They were doing it before the previous owner, but this one, it's been a little bit, to get warmed up to the idea. Now they're starting to book more rockabilly and psychobilly shows. So if you're ever back in town now, we have a venue out here that is booking and would be happy to book extra.
They'll be back again. I'm trying to book them as soon as possible. Maybe if I can get them before the year's end,
Yeah.
we'll be able to catch it.
Well, like I was telling you, we have a few projects that we're going to be working on to benefit the actual radio show. So maybe we can work on something, with that, and we'll all be happy.
Yeah, we've got to get the listeners to spread the word too. Spread the gospel. Let them know.
Yes.
Find the radio station.
Well, we utilize social media a lot, and one of the things that we've been doing is that the live part of Facebook and Instagram really helps out, especially when you're out and about. It's a good place to get your followers, you know what I mean, to jump on. Yeah. And that's one of the things that we urge the bands to do also, wherever you're at, take a guitar, strum a little song, get your followers, following you so that they get used to that live thing. So when you do have a CD or promote or merch that you want to push out, you have people already tuning in, and it's easier to get the word out. So those are two features right now that are free. You don't have to pay for that. We're going to be utilizing a lot more, and we've been letting the bands know about that also.
Thanks to you guys, man. Take over the radio, man.
Oh, we're trying, and
listening to the radio anymore. Only you guys.
There you go.
If it works out, we're going to be picking up another hour. So that's what we're in the talks with right now.
A lot of people like to watch us online, so they like to see us. But it's to hear the music. It's to see you guys play, and it's a treat. It's like a private concert for us right here. So, and they love that because we get a lot of times, who is it again, or how can I find them, or some are just new to the lifestyle. A lot of people they're like, oh, I love this music. Where can I find you? So we love having everybody on.
We're getting ready to work on the website too, so it's more interactive with the bands to help the bands get their product out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It'll be another avenue for people to be able to sell their music or their merch. And it's really easy to set up a link on the website to where people just click on it, and it'll take you to your website or wherever it is that you're going to be selling your product. So that's what I have a friend of mine working on right now.
Awesome.
The website's not up yet. It's down right now for reconstruction, but it'll be up pretty soon, and we're going to start adding links. Everybody that comes on the show will be working with them on all of that.
Yeah.
So it's another way to promote
and sponsors. So you will look for atomicswag.com because they will be also including our radio link to their website. Trigger Happy Cosmetics, they picked us up as well. So we're getting there, guys.
If you guys want to call in to say hi to the band, Shorty, Ernie, us three, you can call in 1-888-909-1050. That's a toll-free number. Call from anywhere in the world if you're awake.
Right on. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Song if you call me.
Yeah, he'll play you a song if you call.
See, there we go. Ladies, call. But yeah, if you'd like to lead us into another song, that would be really good.
Sure. Well, this song is actually a song we never play. But when we were here staying at a friend of mine who was also on tour in Belgium a couple of years ago, and he's kind enough to let us in and take over the place, party and shit. But he's actually there where the first came in with this tune, right?
Want to mention their names?
What?
Give them a quick shout out.
Yeah, sure. You shout, man.
No, go ahead, man. This is your show, brother.
You know what I have to shout?
A big thank you to Tim and Tiffany.
Oh yeah, shit. I would like to thank Tim and Tiffany because they're really awesome. Yeah, you all should meet them.
They got a great bourbon too.
Tim is actually the guitar player of Wolf Hamlin and his Front Porch Drifters, so check him out. They're
There we
really
go.
awesome. All right, this one is a GI Blues tune. I don't worry whenever skies are gray up above. I got a pocket full of rainbows and a heart Coast, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
One of my favorites.
Should mention we just
got
learned
tempted.
yesterday.
Yeah, we
You're
learned
the
it
band.
yesterday.
You're in the band.
So I'll tell you the story actually behind the song.
Lay it on us.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this tune, right, and I couldn't really, figure out which tune it actually was because it was a few notes, bumping around in my head. And then eventually, I was smoking a good old fucking joint outside, and it came to me. So I should do that more often. And so I got back into the house, right? And I told the guys that they were having dinner, right? And so I told them, I'm like, hey, dudes, what's this song
It's
about?
okay. Joe's quick on the trigger finger over there.
I
Don't
can't
be
say-
alarmed, everybody.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
You're good.
So, sorry.
It's okay.
You're good.
And
It's
so
okay. That's what Joe's for.
Jay right over there, he told me like, fuck,
That's okay.
he told me this song was
This is how they do it in Belgium.
this song was stuck in his head too, right?
Yeah.
And so the next morning, but I want Jay to finish the story because
Oh, well, back in Australia, a friend of mine, one of my very closest friends, Peter Lee, she posts a Facebook thing saying that her father actually passed away. And the song that she put under her post was that song, which come out of nowhere for us, and it come out, and we're just like reading it, we're just learning it, going through it, and that was the song out of nowhere. Out of all the songs in the world to put there, that's the song we were learning at the time, and she just posted it because of all that. So it was a pretty crazy thing. We're sort of buzzing a bit about that. Yeah, that's all I got to say about
so
that.
this is kind of Peter too.
And we're good.
You ready?
We're good.
Okay, let's go.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292 FQ Riverside, and K293 CF Moreno Valley.
Now
And we're back.
And we're back.
So I'm curious, Shorty. I see right in front of you. You went to In-N-Out.
Yeah.
How do you like In-N-Out? That's a Southern California classic there. Coming from where you come from, what'd you think?
Well, I had it before.
See?
Oh, you're supposed to say this is the most epic thing I ever had.
Trying to get the sponsorship.
And In-N-Out, reach out to us.
No, I had it before last May because I was doing a road trip
Okay.
with a friend of mine, and he took us to the In-N-Out just one time to show us what it was. But he wasn't a big fan because he's kind of he's trying to eat and live healthy.
Oh, that's boo.
He doesn't take it too far, but
Hard to do in America.
Yeah.
yeah. But
It could be.
I had it just now, and I noticed it was pretty good because last time I had it, it was after a party, so I don't have to explain. I didn't, remember too good, but it's kind of good. It's kind of good.
That's good.
We'll have to take you for the special order. That secret menu type stuff. Off the menu, it's okay. But that secret menu is really where it's at.
Yeah.
They do. They have a secret menu. I don't know why, but there's about 5 or 6 items on there that's not on the menu that they make,
Oh, really?
and it's you just got to try it out.
Animal
It's different.
style grilled
all you
onions,
have to-
chopped
all you have
chilies.
to do is go on the web now and Google secret menus. They got all kinds of crazy stuff anywhere you go, pretty much.
Promotional stuff that they do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys want to go into that next song? Let's try that out.
Yeah, sure.
Lay it on us. Ernie Vargas on backing vocals.
Huh.
This one is a song.
Cheers.
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 This one is a song, a Beer 549 song, and it's been added to the set recently. So here it goes. Well, the devil in me don't have no secrets. Well, the devil in me, yeah, we're best friends. Oh, the devil in me don't need no reason, but I know the devil in me's gonna do me in. Well, early in the morning or late in the evening, well, there ain't no telling
little sample, people. You got to make it to Tarzana tonight.
Yeah, if you
Catch a
want
full
the
set.
full set,
You
definitely.
want to give everybody the address and all of that. That way, everybody that doesn't know where it's at, they can Google it.
Sure can. Let me pull it up here. I don't know by memory.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ernie Vargas.
I know,
Right next to me, man.
It's a pleasure being back here again.
We love this guy.
I think the last time we were here, we were doing the Shepperton Shake
Yeah.
in Australia.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
And
right.
we got to play with these guys out there.
I
Very
know.
nice.
That was a lot of fun. That's where we met Jay.
Very
Became
cool.
my brother, my instant brother.
We've been partying ever since.
There you go.
I actually got to take these guys to my mom's house in Huntington Park, California.
Oh, nice.
And give them a proper carne asada.
Ah.
Had to do it.
Ernie, we had to bring him to beer ball.
I know. I told them. I go. The messed up thing is that we already had one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
planning
don't
on
play
one
baseball,
soon.
so we got to take
We
these
got to
guys
teach
out
you
there.
guys.
All right, the place is called Petey's Place. It's out in Tarzana. Its address is 6025 Reseda Boulevard. So if you guys can make it out, it's only $10. We're making it cheap for you.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
nobody whining about I'm broke Friday and Saturday, and now I'm broke.
Yeah.
You get to do it before the week. Make it out.
I'm his cousin. He said I could get in for free.
Right? Yeah.
Good luck. My wife is working the door today. So
Ah.
I'll let
She
you
knows
in.
everybody.
I don't remember you.
Everybody pays.
Support the show, people.
Please.
Do you guys have any special shout outs to anybody in particular that you guys want to say hello to?
Shout outs.
Yeah.
Hello to Australia, the whole scene over there, the rockabilly
Yeah.
scene over
There
there,
you
the
go.
country scene. the
Yeah,
blues
yeah.
scene.
There you go.
Hello, Australia. We will be back
Yeah.
on tour, so keep an eye out on the Facebook page. We will be back. I will be back out here too.
Yes.
Got a pretty busy schedule, but I'll make sure everybody gets a piece of the cake.
There you go.
There we go.
Want to give a shout?
Yeah.
That's the same for me.
Come on now, Cohen.
Looking forward to meet everybody anywhere around the world. So
Very
thanks for having
cool.
us.
You're welcome.
Worldwide, right?
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
really
thanks to my dad and my mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's important.
And remember, if you're interested in booking him, all you got to do is just go to his Facebook page, and he'll respond in a speedy way.
If you're interested in stalking him too, you can do the same thing.
Yes. Well, a lot of.
Send him pictures. He likes pictures.
Recently single.
See,
Yeah.
He's back
you
out
got
there,
company.
ladies. So catch him out.
Chuck,
The
Chuck,
highest bidder.
this sounds familiar.
I got a car payment soon.
Chuck Woolery in the house.
On tour, we were talking about this last time. We like to get funny stories out of you guys. Anything that stands out in particular on a tour that you might have been on?
Nothing we can say on radio.
Well, we can edit it. I mean, Joe's over there on the trigger finger, so he's ready to bleep everything out. No.
Just go to the show tonight.
All
Talk
right.
to the guys after the show, and you'll
they're
get the
drinking,
and
yeah.
you'll get the version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go to the show so you can hear that one, because apparently it's too X-rated to
Too
be
hot
on
for TV.
It's racy.
It's too racy.
Jose Luis, sin censura.
Yeah, maybe if you come out tonight, next time we're on the radio, we'll tell you a story about tonight.
Yeah, see,
Sure,
there
you'll
you
make this
go.
night epic.
He's making plans, folks. He's
Yes.
making plans.
Definitely, we want you guys back. Definitely.
All right, real quick, let me pay the bills. We always got to say this. You're tuned in to Kcaa Radio, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and 1050 AM. You can stream us live if you're not in the area by going to kcaaradio.com, and on the home screen you'll see us right there. You can download the apps Ustream, iHeart, and TuneIn. Just by going up to the top right corner where it says podcast, and everything is right there for you. So tune in. There you go. That's all the info you need.
That's the hardest part of the show, is doing that. And we always laugh about it because we always stutter and stammer through it.
Yeah.
If you want to call in, folks, 1-888-909-1050. That's 1-888-909-1050. Come call. Give a shout out to these guys. Fun guys. Awesome. Great music. We'll wait for your calls. We're not going to leave here actually until you call. So, and I got things to do tonight, so please call. Now, you guys want to go on another number?
We can do another one.
And I have people texting saying, "I like his music. I'm now a big fan."
Tell him to go
that's
tonight.
great.
Thank you.
So
Shorty
yeah,
Jetson.
so yep, definitely. These are
Tonight.
people just responding.
All right. What song can we do? What do you guys feel like? I mean, I got quite a variety in my set, so if you guys text, whatever you feel like, if it's gotta be hard and rough or, soft and gentle.
Call in your request
Call
now.
Call in your request.
you lovers.
Lovers.
My friend Mary just said, I don't think I can say this on the air. Hard and nice. She's horrible. It is a
I think so.
She's watching and she loves you, and I told her go to the show, so definitely.
Yeah, I hope to see it.
You hear that, Mary?
I know. I was about to say something. I thought, leave me alone.
I'm just gonna turn this.
This is like
way.
You know, it isn't her advantage that she can see us, but
Yeah, we can't see what.
you have to wear a red rose tonight if you come out.
Red
Yes,
Rose.
red
Rose.
rose. You hear that? Hear that, ladies?
All right, let's do Trouble Bound. This one is a song when the Vargas brothers were on tour in Europe or in Australia. I think, is it in your set all the time, or?
It was thrown in there whenever we got a chance. With Jerome, it's
Yeah, with Jerome, it's
in
always
the air, man.
Yeah.
Love you, Jerome.
Yeah, take care, man. See you soon. Okay, this one is Trouble Bound. I gotta tune first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, this new strings.
Crisp.
It happens.
Crisp.
So if you guys want to catch them tonight, remember, make sure you got to come down to Petey's Place in Tarzana.
Yes.
It's going to be a good
definitely.
show. They're going to do 2 sets for you, and the Vargas brothers will do 2 sets. We're going to
Oh,
attempt to do
nice.
2 sets.
Attempt.
We haven't practiced in a while, but I mean,
That's amazing.
I think it's like riding a
That's
bike.
gonna be a really
That's
good
what
show
they say.
tonight. Ha! Yeah, definitely.
Well, we also got DJ Nova's going to spin some
Oh, nice. No,
cool
okay.
wax for you guys. So if you guys come down, it's going to be dinner, dancing, and then food and
You hear
great
that,
drinks.
everybody?
And,
Drinks, food.
Don't go to work tomorrow. Just call in sick. You got time.
What, yeah.
That's right.
Work's overrated. Who needs
Yeah.
it, right?
Take this job and shove it.
Yeah, show up to work hungover. Do it.
Yes.
All right, so here it is.
All right.
Well, the bar room, it was crowded. Everybody there was high. It's when I saw my baby, when I was passing by, I couldn't understand it. Didn't think she'd let me down. Well, my heart was full of trouble. Oh, I am trouble bound. Well, they were drinking wine together, laughing and having fun. My heart was full of trouble, and I see what my baby done. Well, now I couldn't understand it. Didn't think she'd let me down. Oh, I guess she didn't love me, and now I'm trouble bound. Well, we were drinking wine together, laughing and having fun. My heart was full of trouble, and I seen what my baby done. Wow, I couldn't understand it. Didn't think she'd let me down. Oh, my heart is full of trouble. Oh, I'm trouble bound. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jay here on the dog on the bass. We got Goon down back on the drums. I'm Shorty Jetson. We got Ernie Vargas over here.
You guys want to talk about some of your influences? I know that that's usually Tim's section right there.
Influences.
Influences.
Not under the influences. Just people who inspired you.
That was last night, and it's going to be tonight.
Thanks for the clarification.
Cheers.
Well, I don't really have too much to say, man. I grew up with not such a musical family, so, you know, the radio was on in the kitchen and shit.
It's cute though because he caught himself, so that's good.
We're getting there. We're getting
translation.
there.
Just translating.
So the radio would be on, but it's not like the focus was on music. It was, you know, just hanging in the air. I do remember listening to one of my dad's Elvis CDs, you know, like the best of Elvis, and I remember Return to Sender really striking me. But you know, I was like 7 or something. It never was brought up again, so I kind of forgot. And then by the time I was like 14, I got my first acoustic guitar, and you know, it was like video gaming for me. I didn't do it too much, but I liked it, you know, from time to time. I saw the Johnny Cash movie Walk the Line when I was about 17. I was almost finished high school, and I started looking for a band in the summer, right? I didn't have any other future plans, so I thought, you know,
music.
I'll go for it. I found myself some cool cats, started jamming, and 4 years later, I'm out of here, so it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. That's the way you do it. You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen.
Yeah.
Your influences?
Oh man, I've just been into records all my life. When I was a kid, I just records. My brother was into music, and I got into it, and everything old. But my music comes from bluegrass to jazz to you know. I had a Fats Waller record. I used to love all that sort of stuff, and then it just went to country, and then it got right into country, from old school country, hillbilly, western swing, all that sort of stuff.
All
Then
the
it got
stuff we were singing last night.
yeah. Me and Ernie been playing around with music. Oh, you heard this one? You heard that one? We're two huge Farron Young fans, and Farron Young. So all that sort of stuff, and then the doo-wop, and it just goes on and on and on, as long as it's old and cool. Yeah, I've got a Delta Blues combo back in Perth, in West Australia, where I'm from. That's called the Delta Hicks, and here's Chooky on the resonator, and they say it's really raw, sort of Willie Muddy style sort of stuff, you know. And another little combo I got, which is more Chicago blues sort of style. That's with Peter Lee and Al, and that's called the 10-String Ramblers.
Wow, nice.
So, right on. Yeah, look at that. Thanks.
All the way from Perth.
He's been silent
Come
the
over here,
whole
Coon.
time.
We call him Uncle Coon.
Well, for me, it's like my first influence was actually B.B. King. I saw him play live when I was 14 years old. And then after that, I joined a lot of blues bands. And actually, my first influence on being a blues drummer was when I saw Little Charlie and the Nightcats play. I don't know if you know this band. And I could play like rock and roll tunes. I could play like blues tunes. But I saw him play the shuffle. I thought, what the beep, beep, beep is this? So I went to the CD store, bought all the CDs and started practicing and started playing the shuffle. And that got me into like another level. And then I started playing with, do you know C.C. Jerome? He wasn't, I don't know if I can say this in L.A.
Everybody in L.A. knows C.C. Jerome.
And when Jerome came back from the States, from L.A., he came back to Holland, and we started out C.C. Jerome's Jet Setters, and that's the band I still play in for over 10 years now. And what we do lots of times is back up like other artists, like, for example, Kid Ramos, we backed up, Charlie Gracie, Linda Gay Lewis, artists like that. And the funny story actually about this band is that we backed up Shorty in Australia because his own band couldn't go, which is a great band, by the way. Hi to these guys. And in Australia, that's how we met up for the first time to play together. And that's how we ended up here again. So that's fun. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And he
That's
backed us up. He backed us up in the European tour.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
You forgot to mention that.
I'm sorry.
We spooned. We shared a bed together, man.
Wow, you had a moment.
We backed up.
He had
You know the most fun band and the best.
toilet paper,
That's
man.
the toilet paper tour.
The most fun band and the best band and the most best people I've ever backed up are the Vargas Bros.
Oh man,
That's very good.
he's
We
lying
love
to you
them.
people. Coon's a great guy, man.
Well, we got time for one more song. I don't know if you guys have the time. I know you guys said you had another place to.
We got to head straight on to Tarzana after this.
Oh, okay. So if you got the time, got time for one more, and then we could see you guys off.
Sure.
Thank you guys for having us. Thank you for having these guys too.
Oh,
You guys
no,
are always
no
awesome.
worries.
Yeah.
Thank you, listeners.
Yeah,
Oh
we're-
yes,
That's
more
again,
fans.
That's
Just
what
keep.
we're shooting for, that extra hour in case something like this pops up last minute and we need
Nice.
to put something on. So we're working at it. We're working to pick up that extra hour. People
Yeah,
have been
call the radio station and let them know how you can help out and send your money, send your checks and money orders,
Yeah.
Operator
We're
standing
working on
by.
it.
credit card information, social security, all that.
You know, all the essentials.
And kids, you don't need your parents' permission.
Exactly.
Call.
You don't need it.
How about something a little bit hard for the ladies out there?
Oh yeah, this phone's blowing up.
We're gonna take.
I'm just like, oh my gosh! All of a sudden, I have like a lot of the male fans, but all these females are hearts and hearts and hearts and.
And Arthur's probably out there. Arthur, call in and we'll get him to take his shirt off for you. Love you, Arthur.
Ladies, we want to see you at the show tonight.
Yes.
Now, don't just send hearts. Take the hearts there.
I think you're gonna have a lot showing up with red flowers now. They're gonna have the red flower in their head.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be showing up with the big bouquet
Well,
right
at
there.
least the room is gonna smell good.
Yeah, there you go.
I was going to say something again.
He's so dreamy.
See?
That's what I just got. I'm not. I think he's talking about Ernie. I think she's talking about Ernie though.
Yeah.
I don't think. Sorry, bud.
He does have really dreamy eyes.
He does.
All right.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do one more. This is actually the first song I ever wrote. So, ladies and gentlemen, be gentle. It's called Cry Baby Boogie. You gotta tune
That
this
E,
one
huh?
first.
That E.
You should do it while you guys are talking. But it's my first time on the radio, so.
Yeah, we know. That's why his trigger fingers twitching.
Hey, shout out to Joe. Joe, thank you for being so quick on the sensors today.
His name is Trigger. You didn't know that? This is his radio's name, Trigger.
Trigger Joe.
Trigger Joe.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Joe. He's up there smiling.
Alright, it's called the Cry Baby Boogie. Here it goes. I said the night is young, but it won't take long. Yeah, Shorty Jetson is going strong, yeah. We gotta start this rock boogie by my middle name. They do cry, cry, baby, I'm ahead of the game. Yeah, we gotta shout out loud, scream and shout. Cry, baby, boogie, that's all about it. Said cry, baby, boogie, cry, baby, boogie, oh, baby, boogie, now boogie, cry, baby, boogie, now. Do cry, baby, boogie, that boogie, the tears out your face. Mama tell us rock, but do, but gotta go crazy, cry, baby, boogie. Well, they call me C and then they call me R, they call me Y,
once again, where can we see them tonight, Ernie?
Tonight's going to be at Petey's Place in Tarzana. Google it, put it on your GPS, and get on out there. You ain't got no excuses.
Definitely.
Work is not an excuse.
No, it's not.
Yeah, come on down. You guys get to see Watts.
Yeah,
Jose
we're
Rodriguez
playing
is gonna be
with
playing with this guy.
Watts tonight. So, yeah, I would like to thank Watts again. You know,
And my brother Alex for lending these guys the equipment, the bass. And
What's up, Alex?
brother
Thank you,
Alex,
Alex.
he's
Shout
probably
out to
listening.
yeah, and I want to thank, because the tour is going to continue out in Chicago, right? So I want to thank Pat Jones, because he's providing us with all the stuff
Very
we need up there. So
Right on.
thank you, man.
Very good.
And my mom for putting up with the music till 3 a.m. Sorry, Ma.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. All right,
That's
so you want to spin us out, and then we'll go take our photo in the front and get these guys on their way?
Yeah, Joe, we're going to cut out right now. We want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be back right now, the 2 to 3 o'clock hour.
Outlaw Daddies will be up.
And we have a lot of shows that are coming up. We'll be letting you know about all of those. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. This is Whiskey Rambler Radio. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
And go tonight, Tarzana.
Go tonight.
I wanna know if you love me. I wanna know if you care. I wanna know if you still want me. Oh, I only got one heart, I ain't got none to spare. I wanna know if you need me. I wanna know if you're there. I wanna know if you still love me. Oh, I only got one heart, I ain't got none to spare. Well, if you touch my hand, my heart skips a beating and it beats that strange old way. But when we glide and we dance and my heart starts to pump, I wanna shout, hey, hey, hey. I wanna know if you want me. Well, I wanna know if you want me to be there. Hey, hey, I wanna know if you love me. Well, I only got one heart, ain't got none to spare. None to spare. I wanna know if you want me. I wanna know if you're there. I wanna know if you still love me. Hey, I only got one heart, ain't got none to spare. Yeah. Well, if you touch my hand, my heart skips a beating and it beats that strange old way. Now when we glide and we dance and my heart starts to pump, I wanna shout, hey, hey, hey. I wanna know if you want me. Well, I wanna know if you want me to be there. Well, I want
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
Your NBC Sports Radio update starts now.
And away we go, starting with the NBA. It's halftime of the Clippers-Utah Jazz Game 7. Winner goes on, loser goes home. A pivotal game for both teams. The Clippers and the Jazz in the locker rooms right now. and Utah's got a 7-point advantage at the break, 46-39, a fairly low-scoring first half so far, certainly for the Clippers. Earlier today was Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. That was the Celtics over the Wizards. Final score 123-111 for Boston. Isaiah Thomas had 33 points and lost a tooth.
No, it just bothers me to talk. My tongue goes right through my tooth. So I've never had dental problems, so this is new. I've always had teammates that I've always clowned them about their tooth being out. Now I'm one of them, so hopefully we can replace it as soon as possible.
I don't blame them. Coming up tomorrow night, Game 1 in the East between the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Also Game 1 between Houston and San Antonio in the West. That's what's happening right now in the NBA. In the NHL, they're playing right now on the ice in Nashville, Tennessee. At the end of 2 periods, it's Nashville 2 and St. Louis 1. That's Game 3 of that series, and it's tied 1-1. How about baseball today? You ready for some numbers? The Washington Nationals are leading the New York Mets 22-5 right now. Bottom of the 8th inning in D.C. Anthony Rendon's numbers are atmospheric. 5 hits, 2 homers, 9 RBI. Matt Wieters, a couple of home runs. Bryce Harper just hit one, and the Nationals are pounding it out. 22 runs in that game over the Mets. Brewers beat the Braves 4-3 behind Matt Garza. Indians over the Mariners 12-4. Yankees and Orioles going to extras. This is NBC Sports Radio.
This is Pastor Greg from Chosen Generation Radio Show, heard right here on KCAA, 1 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Do any of these sound familiar? Not sleeping well, waking up tired, drinking more coffee than usual, can't stay focused, craving sugary drinks and snacks, feel like you're stuck on a treadmill, having trouble managing your weight, not sick but not firing on all cylinders? Any one of these could mean that you might have a system overload, and Thyrodrenal might just be right for you. Think about it. You've probably been feeling like this for a while. Life has a way of wearing you down, and if you aren't getting the right nutrients, then physical and emotional wear and tear will take its toll. Most of us at some time or another could use some nutritional support for our adrenal and thyroid glands to bring things back in balance. Our bodies respond well to optimal nutrition to keep daily energy levels up and stress levels down. Try Thyrodrenal from Michael's Naturopathic Programs, a nourishing support formula with vitamins, minerals, and herbs to put back what life takes out. Look for Michael's on the label. We're serious about good health. Thyrodrenal is available at leading health food stores nationwide. If you don't see it on the shelf, then ask for it by name. Thyrodrenal.
This is KCAA.
Disney on Ice presents Dream Big. Join Cinderella, Rapunzel, Ariel, and more Disney princesses as they let courage lead the way. Then discover true love with Anna, Elsa, and Olaf from Disney's Frozen. Adventure is waiting for your family.
Opening night tickets start at $15. Restrictions and additional charges may apply. Playing at Citizens Business Bank Arena this Thursday through Sunday. To purchase tickets and for show information, visit DisneyOnIce.com today.
For several years, KCAA has been marketing the Youngevity brand of nutritional and personal care products. Our experience with Youngevity has been 100% positive, so we are pleased to recommend them to you. Regarding nutritional supplements, we recommend Pollen Burst in the berry flavor and Tangy Tangerine 2.0 in the tablet form. For regularity issues, we recommend 3-Day Cleanse, and for personal care, we recommend Morning Hydration Cream. You can shop online for Youngevity at www.kcaateam.com, or you can order by phone by calling 800-982-3197 and tell customer support that you are part of the KCAA team. Youngevity is an American company based in San Diego. Call Youngevity at 800-982-3197 and ask about monthly auto ship that allows you to buy Youngevity products at wholesale prices. That number again, 800-982-3197.
KCAA.
big bone, baby, I love you so. Well, long blonde hair, rose red lips. When you walk above my heart just lips. I love you once and love you twice. Big bone, baby, you're awful nice.
Little baby, yes, and make some love to you. So save your crazy, crazy love, baby. Save your crazy loving just for me. Oh, yeah! Don't let nobody else love you. Save your crazy, crazy loving just for me. Oh, yeah! Wow, you've been so fun, baby. And I wanna tell you this. I feel just like a real doll daddy when you're giving me a red hot kiss. So save your crazy, crazy love, baby. Save your crazy love just for me. Oh, yeah. Don't let nobody else love you. Save your crazy, crazy loving just for me. Oh, yeah. Get it. Crazy baby, yes, then slip your lips on mine. So save your crazy, crazy loving, baby. Save your crazy loving just for me. Oh, yeah! Well, don't let nobody else love you. Save your crazy, crazy loving just for me. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, honey, and I swear this is true. Yes, I almost lose my mind when you do the things you do. So save your crazy, crazy loving, baby. Save your crazy loving just for me. Oh, yes. Well, don't let nobody else love you. Save your crazy, crazy loving just for me. Oh, yeah.
Well, if I had me a woman who was big and fat, I'd jump up and down like an alley cat. If I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, I wouldn't be roaming around. If I had me a woman who was lean and tall, I'd let out with a great big wolf call. If I had me a woman, yeah, if I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, I wouldn't be roaming around. Look at me, dog. On my head till I lost my breath, then I'd grab her and I'd squeeze her half to death. If I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, I wouldn't be roaming around. Now if I had a woman as skinny as a flea, I'd be as happy as a monkey in a tree. If I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, I wouldn't be roaming around. Thank you. Down and I'd turn a few flips and I'd grab her and I'd kiss her on her pretty sweet lips. If I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, I wouldn't be roaming around. Now if I had me a woman who was big and fat, I'd look up and down like an alley cat. If I had me a woman, if I had me a woman, if I had me a woman,
Why do I feel so short? I feel like.
All right, we're back. Whiskey Rambler Radio. It was mumbling earlier on the podium. You're tuned in to KCAA Radio, 106.5 FM, 102.3, and 1050 AM. If you're not in the area, you can stream it live by going to kcaaradio.com and just clicking on the home screen. You'll see us right there. You can also have the option of downloading the iHeart, Ustream, and TuneIn apps so that you can pick it up on your smartphone, tablet, or your computer. So go ahead and check that out. That features up on the top right corner on the home screen.
Oh, we can do this. We can do
I'm
this.
choking. It's on the home screen on the top right corner. Trying to say it all in one breath. Just by clicking on podcasts, and all of the info will pop down right there. So
And that's why I
check
don't
us out.
say this announcement.
You know, it was a little saliva bubble just got stuck right there, and it just messes up everything. All right. Introduce him, Tim.
So
Hello,
today,
everybody. Hello. Today, on our second hour, we have the Outlaw Daddies
welcome.
out of Southern California.
I've been trying to get these guys on the radio for a minute now.
They're so popular.
No, but you guys have been busy, right? A lot of good things. I've been seeing you guys doing a lot of shows lately, and that's always a good thing. So we're going to talk about all that right now. And Jenna, you got current events for us?
We do. Well, you know what? I should. Before we go into a song, I'm very excited. Today we have Trigger Happy Cosmetics and Wild Darling Photography who will be sponsoring our show. So ladies and men, because now they have the beard line products and all that good stuff for the men, they will be doing a Mother's Day giveaway. So as we get closer into Mother's Day, which like 1 or 2 weeks away, she's donating a gift certificate. So to all the ladies out there, definitely will be calling in. And she has wonderful products. I wish I could like open everything, but everything really does. They're all vegan free, and she's got lipsticks and all kinds of stuff. And there's also going to be a code. I will put it on the radio station. So there is a coupon code that you can enter in to get $5 off. And there's all kinds of stuff. And if they order by May 9th, they can definitely get a guaranteed delivery. So thank you, Janine, so much for sponsoring us.
Thank you, Janine.
And we will be showing her products, and this will be going Sunday. And thank you for the donation
Right
and
on.
supporting us. So
will you be putting the coupon in the radio page?
yes.
Okay,
I can do that.
so you can go to our radio page and you can download the coupon from there.
And they will be actually selling on June 24th, so look out for her vintage, really cool trailer she has. It's really vintage style and set up and decorated. So they will be at the show, Uniques in Inland Empire, at 6th Annual Bike and Pedal Show, and that's open to everybody, and they will be out there. So
Right on.
So thank you again, Janine. Okay.
Yes.
Hand it over to you now.
Oh, man. So behind us, you can see we got our buddies, the Outlaw Daddies. And I know a lot of people are excited to hear you guys play. So without further ado, the Outlaw Daddies.
Hey there, baby, come on home. Hey there, baby, come on home. Come on home. This house is blue without you. Come on home. Come on home. You left a hole that is deep in my heart. And now you're gone, baby, we are falling apart. I say, hey there, baby, come on home. Come on home. This house is blue without you. Come on home. Come on home. without you. Come on home. Come on home. This house is blue without you. Come on home. Come on home. This house is blue without you. Just come on home.
We're back. Whiskey Rambler Radio. I'm constantly getting yelled at. We can't hear you. You're putting your big elbows on the table.
Was it me? Was it me? Was it me?
I'm sorry, Joe. I just get carried away. I want to start banging like if I got a drum or a conga in front of me. I get carried away. And everybody out there, just so that you know, when you see us on our phones, it's not that we're not paying attention to the band. We're handling social media and we're responding to people's messages and comments that we're receiving on Instagram and Facebook. So everything is live right now. So we're trying to multitask and everything, to get the word out. This is a great band. Tune in right now and call in. You want to give them the number, Jenna?
Why do you put me on that? No, just kidding.
Right there,
It's
right
KCAA. You guys tune in. Definitely tell your friends. Spread the word at 1-888-909-1050. So please call in and give us a shout out and support to the guys. And I know we'll all love to hear from you. And boys, sit on your hands. Keep your hands in your pockets. This time I didn't get yelled at, so I'm really happy.
It's my turn. It's my turn to get yelled at.
I'm just kidding.
I used to get yelled at a lot. You get your elbows
You're
off
married.
the
You're used to
dinner
it.
table. And here now Joe's yelling at me. Get your hands off the table.
I can't. Joe makes me laugh. I can't look at him sometimes. I
Now
start
they're gonna be
cracking
like,
up.
well, what is his hands doing under the table?
Right.
Confucius say.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Why is he shaking so much?
Yeah.
It's a nervous twitch. I'm sorry.
I usually rub my legs. That's what he's like. Dude, you're gonna wear it through your pants.
anything.
You're gonna rub through your pants. So we got current events. We got shows. What do we got going on here? I got one.
So
I believe we all have some. I know
we have so many.
there's-
Well, what it is, it's springtime. Summer's coming. Car shows. There's so many different events coming up. And you guys, where can we see the Outlaw Daddies at next?
Our next show is going to be May 20th in the city of Colton with a lot of great bands.
The Hub, correct?
At the Hub.
At the
That's
Hub.
right.
That was going to be our next question. Thank you. Yes.
Good old Hub. It's for Nuke Promotions. His 13th anniversary.
Very cool.
Well, what's
Stay
the date
tuned
on
for
that? The
May-
date on that
May
again?
20th.
It's May 20th.
Okay.
I think,
There's another one. What I like is that they're doing a lot of rockabilly and psychobilly over there at the Hub right now.
Oh, yeah.
And they have one. It's called Psychobilly in the IE, and that one's the May 27th. Radar Men, the P-Brains, the Daffies, Mumblers, Tres Muertos, and the Syndicate. So that's good to see. That they're bringing the shows back again, right there at the
Colton's a
Hub
cool
in
place
Colton.
to play.
Yeah.
I mean, the Hub.
So yeah, be sure to check that out at the Hub in Colton. There's a lot of good stuff going on. Any other events?
Well, we have the first annual Bruisers and Cruisers Classic Car Show. This was a special request by our good friend Rudy.
Hi, Rudy.
Hi, Rudy. Are you in your garage right now? Don't get yelled at. Don't get yelled at. Rudy. Sunday, June 4th. That's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's hosted by the Prison City Derby Dames. Roller Derby League. They have vendors, entertainment, food, raffles, and trophies. You can go on the Facebook group Bruisers and Cruisers. It's in Chino Valley DES Club on Riverside Drive, 5216 Riverside Drive in the city of Chino, California. Go ahead and check it out on Facebook, Bruisers and Cruisers. It's going to be pretty cool. It's free to the public, and come out and have a good time. And proceeds, portion of the proceeds will go to the Let It Be Foundation.
Very cool.
Yep.
And also on May 20th, but this one's going to be from 11 to 5. So check us out and then check out the Outlaw Daddies after. This is the Untouchables SoCal Metal Works, and this is an open house that they're having at 368 West H Street in Colton. Cars, food, and vendors and a pinup contest. And Tim and myself are going to actually be judges, so I'm really excited about that. Trigger Happy is going to be out there. We're sponsoring the show. A lot of great sponsors actually.
We'll have a
Pinup
booth
Culture. Yes, we will. Dolly Dames. A lot of different events. So that's going to be a really cool one too.
So come out. That one's during the day, and then you can go to the hub in the evening, and it'll be a full day of jam-packed everything going on. And
keep
you
hydrated
don't-
that day. It'll be
yeah,
hot.
you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun all day. Right now,
let's go
got anything
another-
else?
But just real quickly, I want to say thank you to Emma Amita. She let me borrow her bass, her stand-up bass, because we weren't going to have a bass here for the last band. And I brought it, and they brought their bass. But I want to say thank you. I mean, we made an extra trip last night to bring it to me. So thank you, Emma. We appreciate it.
All right. Also, Saturday, July 8th. I have to mention this one because I think this one's going to be a real cool event for the family. Make sure to bring your kids out. It's called the Rattle Trap Stampede. It's going to be at March Air Base Reserve.
That's a very important one.
They're going to be setting up the cars around a lot of the old planes. So go check that out. It's going to be a real cool day for the kids. They have Pachuco Jose performing and a few other bands.
Cashed Out.
Yeah, Cashed Out's going to be there. The Centuries, Los Babosos, and the Transers.
And it's free for military. Any active or non-active veterans that's all free if you show your ID. And if you come early, they're also having a Native American blessing of the bikes and cars. So it's really pretty. If those of you have not seen something like that that we do in our community, it's really beautiful. So keep an open mind and be respectful, and it's really cool though.
That's Saturday, July 8th, 2017, Rattle Trap Stampede, food, vendors, World War II planes, and more. So come out and check it out.
So I wanted to say hi to my Native brothers who are actually doing that. Miyam Chinom Nanoshkum, guys. So thank you.
And there's a small one, Scholarship and Career Information Car and Bike Show, May 13th, 2017, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a second annual fundraiser, music, games, and food vendors. There's going to be recruitment booths and more, free admission, vendors, sponsors, all of the above. Bring the family out. Go and check that out. And that's going to be, where is it at? At Joe Baca Middle School, 1640 Lilac Avenue in the city of Bloomington. So go check that out. That's May 13th.
I've got one more on May 13th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's Wild Bill's Riverside Nationals Car Show. That's going to be at Rubidoux High School in Riverside, 4250 Opal Street, Rubidoux, California, which is pretty much Riverside. That's May 13th at 10 a.m. Wild Bill was a friend of mine. He passed away, I think, sometime last year. And he actually pinstriped my 49. And then I was going to paint it, but then he passed away. So now I'm not going to paint it, and I'm going to leave his pinstriping on there in honor of him. So that's a good car show. That's May 13th at 10 a.m. at Rubidoux High School in Riverside.
All right. Boogie just messaged me. He's the man that makes it all happen for us. There's an event he's involved with, Cinco de Mayo, in the city of San Bernardino, with the city of San Bernardino and the Suavecitos Car Club, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's a Cinco de Mayo celebration, May 6th. It's not on Cinco de Mayo. It's actually going on May 6th at La Plaza Park, right there on Mount Vernon. Entertainment, car shows, vendor. You want to go check that out. Last year was phenomenal. They had a really good turnout. The whole park was filled with cars and a lot of lovely people just enjoying the day. So bring the kids, come out, look at some cars, enjoy some music and food. And also, Boogie and JoJo Devotion will be at the Marquise this Friday. Get them, you know what I mean? There'll be drink specials and giveaways, so go check them out.
All right. So without further ado, another song by the Outlaw Daddies.
Thank you. This song's called Go Away. All right, ready, fellas? Yeah, all right. Well, go away from my door. I don't want you no more. Why don't you get out of
I really like that song. I want that to be Jenna and Tim's theme song right there. Anywhere they go somewhere, I want that blowing out of their car. Don't you get out of my life. Not naming any names, but why don't you just get out of my life?
So let's just clear this little rumor up. Tim and I have we call each other, he's my co-host husband. So on our chat, we go back and forth. We love each other with all our hearts, and Rich is always the mediator, throwing the flag, and can't we all get along? But it's never malicious. So I don't like it when people on Facebook are like, ooh, like the cheeseman is out there, like, oh no, they're not talking. No, it's not. That's just brotherly and sisterly love. But now it's like it's husband and wife relationship.
Yeah. She's my work wife. It's 1 to 2 hours a week.
I'm over here throwing up flags.
She's calling Rich. Rich, he's being mean to me again.
Illegal use of the finger.
Oh my God. So
I like that song. You guys have it recorded?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
It's a new one?
Let's talk about the album. Who has
Yes.
a copy? I really want to get that one. I like that.
Yeah.
One. I think that's a universal song that everybody can relate to right there.
Yeah, no, it's a really good song.
We worked hard on it, and I can't wait for everybody to take it.
Is there a story behind the song?
That song in particular? No.
We don't have to name names.
The song just came out that way.
Oh, okay.
So when Tim and I walk into the event, if we hear that song start, because you see us.
Yeah, we're going to be thinking this,
It's a funny thing. Everybody always thinks like, hey, you guys you write really good songs, but let me ask you something. Like, are you having marital problems at home? I'm like, no, it just I don't know. It just comes out that way, and it's nothing against anybody or
just thinks about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
They just naturally
that's a good
come.
way to express yourself, though, is through music, and you just let it out, and it's not directed towards you. He's helping us, just get out of my life.
You're his muse.
We're
Yeah, it's not really about the wife.
Well, where can they pick up your new CD at? I mean,
they can pick it up on May 20th at our next show, or on our website.
Outlawdaddies.com. Okay.
And where else, Santino?
And eBay?
Instagram.
eBay.
Yeah,
Facebook.
all our social media.
Also eBay as well.
Facebook.com/outlawdaddies, Instagram /outlawdaddies. There's a couple of songs just for a preview on our Reverb Nation. If you go to Reverb Nation /outlawdaddies.
Check them out, Reverb Nation /Outlaw Daddies. You get a preview of the CD.
Find them on Facebook,
Be sure to support them, man. Just go and pick it up.
11 tracks.
There you go. And you heard one of them. I like it. I'm definitely gonna be playing that one when I get home.
Like, get away from my door.
My wife is gonna be like, "What are you talking about? It's not about you."
Yes, you're gonna be listening to that CD, and that song comes on, and the volume increases.
Yeah, just be
like
careful.
10 more.
You're gonna be playing "She's Gone" if you keep it up. Track number 2.
And then she's gonna play "Hold On Tight."
Yeah, I'll be singing, baby, please.
Rich is our resident.
Rich is like, this is
Don
my
Ho.
right here. Let me go.
So, we don't want to eat up your music time here. You guys want to play another one?
Yes.
Sure.
That's a great song.
Yeah. She's Gone is actually one of our first songs we actually wrote together. So, we put together. So, here we go.
We say go away, and then we're all sad. We're like, oh, she's gone.
She's gone.
Yes, exactly. That's right. Dang it.
Go away, but stand right there.
And then let me go.
Don't go too far.
1, 2.
My baby left me, she went away. My baby left me, she wasn't here to stay. She took all her clothes and her jewelry too. Now she's gone, gone from my life. She is gone. We always argue from dusk till dawn, always wondering what was going on. She said so long, yeah, My baby left me, she went away. My baby left me, she wasn't here to stay. She took all her clothes and her jewelry too. Now she's gone, gone from my life. She is gone. She is gone. She is gone. My baby's gone. Gone.
That's a good one.
That's good. That's good. So that's
That's good.
How many is that? You didn't have your mic on at the beginning, Jenna. Did you have your mic on earlier?
No, my mic's on.
So it's just Rich and I this time. Again, Rich.
My mic is on.
No, but earlier it wasn't. And now this time mine wasn't. Okay, so let's talk influences. So we always talk about all the bands. Like, who influenced you? What bands influenced you? What occurrences influenced you? Was there that the epiphany moment where you say, oh, I want to play rockabilly? Like, right? So I guess we can start with Frenchie, I guess.
Put him on. I've always been a guitar player. You know, as a little kid, you know, all the stuff was cool. But I think when I got older, you know, I think after I heard like Merle Travis really start, you know, I like to play fingerstyle.
Travis picking, yeah.
He's kind of like the godfather of that. You know what I mean? So when I heard him play, I was like, man, I can't believe this guy was doing this, you know, 60 years ago.
Right.
Well, there's modern guys too. I like, you know, I like Mencher from High Noon. You know, I like how Ashley plays. You know, Big Sandy and
right.
You know, there's so many good guitar players, man. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good. When I caught you guys at the Hub, I was kind of blown away. I'm a big fan of Frenchie. I'm just like watching him play. I'm like, man, this guy's good. This guy's good. So, well, what about you, sir?
My buddy Al Martinez. You know, he's I like to watch him play too. He's a really good guitar player.
Right.
And I try to like get some lessons from him now and then. You know what I mean? He's unbelievable. So.
Yeah. It is just something that if you're watching a good guitar player or a good stand-up bass player, you know, sometimes you just focus on that. I guess depending on what your instrument is that you go to.
Yeah.
Mine also is Buzz Campbell. Whenever I see Buzz Campbell playing, he's awesome too. And he's the greatest guy in the world. I was messaging him. He said, "Yeah, come over. I'll teach you some stuff." I'm like, you know, you're talking to Tim Von Fury, right? You're not talking to like Lee Rocker, right? This is me. So it was kind of weird. Who are some of your influences?
Me, I mean, I like all old music, all the old vintage music. As a kid, I used to play like trumpet and drums and whatnot, so that was like my first instrument. So I used to listen to a lot of jazz and a lot of blues and, you know, just old music, you know, the old big band, you know, all that rhythm and blues, to Little Richard, and just straight up blues, you know, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, played in blues bands before, and have another band that's like a rhythm and blues band, and then with these guys I get to actually play like straight ahead, just rockabilly, you know. Always loved rockabilly too, you know, it's just it's its own kind of genre, which is, you know, the rock and roll and the hillbilly and the rhythm and blues all coming together.
One thing I should say, my parents are what really kind of got me into music. You know, my dad was a long-time rock and roller. You know, he was always into the blues for years, played with the same guys for like 30, 40 years.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
So growing up, I always heard him playing the blues, you know. That was kind of what he's into, you know, like we call it classic rock and
Right.
blues, you know. I mean, everything from Buddy Guy to, you know, all that stuff, yeah. So I kind of grew up hearing that, like that was considered the norm.
Right. It really is a blessing to have parents who kind of indoctrinate you into it. I thought the Beatles were a current band. My dad used to play them so much. I didn't know Led Zeppelin had broken up. Like, we just played on record over and over. I didn't know, you know, so. What about you, Pops?
Well, the music I really got into was, for rockabilly, is pretty much Charlie Feathers. I mean, Hank Williams is one of my favorites, but he's more of a country feel. But I mean, that's where we got the idea to have like a rockabilly, outlaw, countryish kind of feel to this, you know. And another one, Johnny Cash, obviously. I mean, he was one of the favorites. So, I mean, anybody current from today. I mean, it's just too many to mention. But I mean, from the top of my head, I think Wayne the Train Hancock is one of my favorites. Big Sandy's always a good one too. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of where I see it.
We played with Wayne.
Yeah.
A couple months ago.
In Corona, right?
Oh, yeah. To have, I mean, it's nice to see a band. You know, they don't even have a drummer. They just go up there and they just rip it up for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Right.
I mean,
super nice guy too.
Oh yeah. Coolest guy. I mean, yeah.
He likes whiskey.
Yeah, he does shots with us and everything.
Hopefully he'll like Whiskey Rambler even more.
That was me last night. It was shots of Maker's Mark.
Yikes.
That's why I'm a little slant-eyed today. I have to go have a michelada right now after this.
It's like fight fire with fire.
That's the way you got to do it. Sweat it out.
You guys want to play another one for us?
Sure. I'll pick it up.
Yeah. This song is one of the newest ones. It's called "The Western Starlight," and it is on the album. So feel free to buy it. And here we go. Western starlight up above my head. I'm coming for you, don't need to go to bed. I'm driving down this old long highway. When I come for you, why don't you walk my way? Western starlight, it lights up the night sky. Western starlight, I see it in your eyes. The way you look like, honey, you drive me wild. The way you look like, honey, you drive me wild. Oh, wild. Got me a woman, she lives across town. Got me a woman, she'll never let me down. 5 foot tall, that girl, she's got it all. Come get close to me, I'll catch you when you fall. Come get close to me, I'll catch you when you fall. Come get close to me, I'll catch you when you fall.
Outlaw
Man,
Daddies.
I'm sold on that one. I'm really impressed when everybody gets to do a solo. You don't get to see very many bass solos, and then especially something from the drummer. And oh man, the way you let it into I don't know. It live music. You can't beat it, and you guys got to go check them out. Let's give that show again. It's
May 20th at the Hub in Colton.
And we're gonna be there, so you guys definitely need to be there. We're gonna keep pushing it. So we're gonna be reminding you guys. We need to see all you guys come out and support.
Come out.
Everybody was complaining there are no shows out here. Well, there's shows now, so show up. Bring your cars, bring your ladies, and let's have some drinks. Let's have some festive. What do they call them? Libations, beverages.
Good libations. I like the way you said girls. Like there's like plural.
Yeah. Bring them.
Bring all of them.
Leave
Yeah.
your wife.
There could be one. There could be 5.
Leave your wife at home and bring the girls.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. Bring your ladies.
I do not support. I do not support that comment. I love you, ladies.
and pinups. We want to see you there. There's no pinup contest, but we would love to see you guys there.
I'm Tim Von Fury, and I support that comment. So let's talk about instruments, guys. I know we had the Wildwood Dreamers on here, and Danny was like soloing and stuff. You know, I think he was playing like acoustic or something, and I didn't mean to insult him. I was like, yeah, you know, Danny, it's hard sometimes to solo on acoustic or solo on stripped down. And he says, well, thank you for pointing that out, Tim. Like, I was like, oh, I felt like bad. So sorry, Danny, if you're listening. But how do you guys feel about being kind of stripped down here? I mean, somewhat stripped down. I guess the question really is for you because you don't have your whole kit, but. I mean, how is it like playing on the radio? I know you have.
That's how I play, just guitar, chord, and amp.
No effects, no.
Sometimes I use a little slapback delay, but I figured if they aren't going to be doing anything, I might as well just go.
Right.
The real reason I use the delay is because it covers up your sloppiness a little
Sure,
bit. You know?
sure.
Which he doesn't have.
Frenchie has none of that.
Amp, I would all the time.
So let's focus on you for a second. So it looks like you have flat wounds, right? Like from where I am, I'm seeing flat wounds, which is kind of, it's cool because a lot of people don't play a lot of flat wounds, but they're a little harder to bend and whatnot. And it looks like you modded your guitar to put those P90s on there.
Yeah.
So how do you like those P90s?
The guitar actually, when I got it to Gibson ES-165, her Bellis model, it originally didn't have any. It just had a floating bridge, a floating pickup on it, like a jazz pickup. The P90s, I wound them myself and put them on.
Oh, cool.
They're pretty close to like what Gibson puts on their reissue ES-295 models. I freaking love them. They came out really good.
It sounds good. No, it sounds really good.
Thanks, man.
And it looks like you play in the middle position, so you play both pickups.
Yeah. Well, it just depends on the song.
Right. That's something that I always admired about like George Harrison. You'll see him, and he's just constantly flipping the switches. Like when he was in the Beatles, he was constantly flipping for solos, and that was actually something that Brian Setzer said he loved about George Harrison was just the ability to change to different pickups and the sounds he would get, and that really is what intrigued Brian Setzer to start playing guitar because of George Harrison's style.
The flat wounds, I play flat wounds, but I do use a plain G because it is easier to get that.
Yeah, I can see when you're doing the bends. It seemed like you got some good bend in there, so. That's good. See, there you go. For all you techies out there, this is my favorite part of the show. I'll tell you, I talk to all these great musicians and get their insight. I go home and I try to learn the E chord and I try to play the A chord. No, I'm just kidding. No, but no, it's cool. It's really fun to talk to all you guys. What about drums? What do you prefer for drums?
I like it basic kits. For the old music, you really don't need a lot of drums. For rockabilly, it's not good for me, but you really don't need drums. Period. The old trios, they would just have either an acoustic and then just kind of get that train kind of groove going. So with rockabilly music, you want to kind of strip it down anyway. You don't really want to be playing over. These guys are the main attraction, vocals. You want to hear vocals first, and then you want to be able to hear his guitar licks, obviously. And the drums just kind of keep it going in this kind of music. They're supposed to be felt, not so much heard. Especially in a lot of it's easy to get loud in rockabilly, or people not paying attention to the rockabilly style. You really got to kind of bring it down a little bit. That's what I've learned playing this music, is to tone it back a little bit.
And just a shameless plug, do you play in any other bands?
Oh, of course, the Honey Drops. We do like rhythm and blues. It's different from this band, but in the same genre, vintage 50s and whatnot. There I get to be a little bit louder since it's a little bit louder, but this is perfect for this band, and I love. Best part about this is I only have to bring one thing, less stuff to bring.
Did you guys play yesterday at the Claremont College?
Yes, we did. We played yesterday with Moonlight Trio had played before us. Big Sandy actually sang a song or two with them, which was really awesome. And then Gambler's Mark and Johnny Come Lately. But no, we had a great time yesterday. Speaking of shows, next week, next Saturday, May 6th, we often play at Stubbricks in Orange County. If there's any Orange County folks out there, we usually play there. Free shows all the time, 10 to 1. Good
Nice.
cocktail steaks, always a good time.
And you guys, as Outlaw Dad, did you guys play at the Packing House a lot, or in Orange County, or?
Yeah, I try and get because my other group I play there monthly, so I try and bring these guys in too. And we've been playing either the Packing House or we played the brewery. They have a new brewery across the street at the Make Building, Unsung Brewery. It's pretty cool. Yeah, lots of cool beers. They treat the bands right too.
That's good.
That's the superhero,
Well,
right?
when is this?
That's the superhero.
Yeah.
Really?
Super
Wow,
villains.
did you hear that? Nice.
Yeah, I've been there. It's really cool. The core is really cool. The Unsung.
What city is this in?
It's in Anaheim, right?
Oh, my hometown.
Yeah, they often have they have a lot of rockabilly bands there too. I believe Amber Fox plays there like once a Friday.
Oh yeah, her hometown. Yeah.
Guitar players, if you go, the entire ceiling has got neon lights on the top. So I mean, if you're playing single coil
That's at the
pickups,
brewery.
60 cycle. Oh man.
Oh yeah, 60 cycle. That's what I did.
So
play with your back turned toward the crowd.
I think
Frenchie in the corner.
Yeah, nobody puts Frenchie in the corner. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. So I think one of the coolest things I saw with you guys was the time I think you guys were playing the Packing House, and didn't you bring Edgar up there from Maladjusted?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
Being a big Morrissey fan, that was really neat, and I know that you guys sound really good. So
Yeah, we had him sing King Lear.
King Lear, off the Kill Uncle Steve.
Me, I'm talking for myself. I'm a big Morrissey fan. Always have, always will. So
I know, but
I always had to throw that in the mix.
Tonight's the Morrissey convention in Hollywood, folks. If you see me there, say hi. And so who are talk about your bass. I love that bass that you have, but the King bass, right?
I actually have two of them. This is I have two King double basses, and they both have gut strings. King bass to me is like the best. I've never had problems with them really per se, but you know they have a great sound, and I don't really plug into any kind of effects at all. Just you know, stripped down to just plug straight in.
So if they're listening, King Bass. We really like them, right?
Yeah, but sadly, King Double Bass went under. So now, actually, I believe that it's another owner started another bass company called Blast Cult. So anybody wants to get a Blast Cult bass, they have what you need there.
So something kind of interesting about Gil, when I went over to his house and I was jamming with him, it's funny because I was like, okay, the song's in A, and he said, what? And so he just starts playing, and he gets it. He just understands. It doesn't matter what, keys mean nothing, right? I just say, you go like this, and then he does it, and then it was crazy. It's uncanny ability. I think you guys can agree, right? You play with him, but I think it was really awesome that letters, keys meant nothing, but he played every single thing that I played right in key, so it was pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm good playing by ear. I actually I played with Rip Masters more than once, and I told him the same thing. I said, hey, I'm a good ear musician. You know, I'm good at hearing it instead of just kind of giving me the notes and chords and stuff. And he's like, well, all right, I'll give it a shot. And he wasn't disappointed. That's all I could say.
Right.
So it was fun.
So our apologies to everybody at home. I know I'm getting messages that you can't really hear the band speaking and stuff. So appreciate the feedback. We'll make sure that we get mics closer. But you know, we're getting there.
Feedback.
We're getting there.
We love it.
Yes. So let's go do one last number, and then we'll take it on home.
Slow or Whiskey Fun?
Okay. Since this is Whiskey Rambler show.
That's true. Yeah, this song's called Whiskey Fine.
It's for you. Ready?
Count it off.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I love whiskey, yes I do. Brought up by moonshine and bourbon too. One shot of whiskey won't do me wrong. I need more shots, I am still going strong. I know that it's wrong. One shot of whiskey won't do me wrong. Come on, baby, don't you be that way. I need more shots, I am going strong. Going off that whiskey fine. Baby, I'll make you mine. Going off that whiskey fine. Baby, I'll make you mine. Can't stop, I won't stop, I haven't had enough. One shot of moonshine won't better make it rough. One shot of moonshine won't do me wrong. I need more shots, I am still going strong. I know that it's wrong. One shot of whiskey won't do me wrong. Come on, baby, don't you be that way. I need more shots, I am going strong. Going off that whiskey fine. Baby, I'll make you mine. Hey, girl, give me some of that whiskey fine. I love whiskey, yes I do. But I'm a moonshine, bourbon too. One shot of whiskey won't do me wrong. I need more shot, I am still going strong. I know that it's wrong. One shot of whiskey won't do me wrong. Come on, baby, don't you be that way. I need more shots, I am going strong. Going off that whiskey fine. Baby, I'll make you mine. Going off that whiskey fine. Baby, I'll make you mine.
All right. So real quick, we have 2 minutes left. Do you guys want to give any shout-outs to anybody?
Little Puppet and Sad Girl. I mean, smile now, cry later. You know how it is, fool.
Just the wife and kids at home.
To my lovely wife, who's always supported me. I know that's a corny thing, but it isn't.
It's not corny.
I'd like to thank her for supporting me for everything, and also all the promoters and the fans. Shout out to everybody, all the bands that we played with as of now. So
Shout out to
thank you.
Los Barbudos, too, for having us on plenty of shows. Yeah,
Los
always
Barbudos.
support you guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right, check them out. Saturday, May 20th, Rhythm Reactors, the P-Brains, Outlaw Daddies, Ramble Tones, and the Syndicates at the Hub Bar and Lounge with DJ Little Jose. So don't forget, Saturday, May 20th. This is Whiskey Rambler Radio. We're
Bye-bye.
signing out. See you next week.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
You're in